To Terenti for three.
Taylor's going to finish it.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Time to get the show going. I mean, I'm really pissed off about that IU game. It just ended. IU led most of that game, and I'm pissed the fuck off. You know that sour taste that be in your mouth when you eat like a Sour Patch Kid and shit like that? That's what it tastes like after an IU loss for me. Especially a loss like that. What? What's going on, y'all? Michael Beasley here, coming to you from the Sports Corner. We're back. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Now, I know I opened the show in a little damper mood. My bad, y'all. I'm sour. I told y'all, IU fans, I'm an emotional Hoosier. Sour. We lost 4 in a row. I'm pissed the fuck off. But I'll get that later into the episode. However, what we did have over the weekend, the Super Bowl.
Still Snoop Dogg and D.R.E.
Guess who's back?
I see you still doing it. Please make some noise for Dr. Dre.
It's still Dre Day, AK. Though I'm blowing them, I can keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. Our homie, the last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say rap changed. They wanna know how I feel about it.
You ain't up on fame.
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game.
Yes, the Super Bowl, the biggest night of the year, the biggest event of the year, the biggest maskless event of the year. I mean, all the rich folk didn't have to wear masks. All the poor people did. You know who's going to live on the Titanic? Damn, Rose. Jack could have fit on that dough. So over the weekend, y'all, we had the biggest event of the year, the Super Bowl, where the Rams took on the Bengals. Joey Cool versus Matthew Stafford. Big game, big atmosphere. The Rams came away with the victory. Sean McVay became the youngest coach in history to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's right. Cooper Kupp won game MVP. Matthew Stafford added a ring to his collection. I lie. Matthew Stafford added a ring to his finger. That motherfucker collected 0 rings in Detroit. Just saying. And also, players took shots at Eli Apple. Apparently, Eli Apple is not a very liked individual in the league, and Lamar Jackson had no problem taking shots at him. Miko Hardman wasted 0 time. Literally, as soon as the game ended, Miko posted a picture, or a video actually, of his ring, just going like this to him and shit. Clowning. Telling him to get better at his craft. Tell that to fucking IU basketball. But yeah, the Super Bowl was awesome. And then Aaron Donald, he won himself a Super Bowl, and he was all hyped up. And if y'all took my bet last week, y'all won some money. And I just had that feeling because Aaron Donald was not going to allow them to lose. And neither was the refs. Check out what happened on 4th down. Check out this. Aaron Donald was lined up off sides. I mean, damn, on 4th down and 1. It mattered. And maybe the refs was looking through this, though. Maybe they're looking through Kanye's mask. Y'all saw Kanye, right? Like, look at that mask. Like, looking through that. Maybe that's what they were seeing. I mean, that would make sense on why they didn't call that a fucking offsides. I mean, that's just one of those penalties you can't really miss in the Super Bowl, 4th down. You got to make that call, man. How you're not on top of that is because it's rigged. Just saying. Anyways, back to Kanye's mask. I ain't the only one laughing about this shit.
Go roll the clip again. Let me see what he had on walking in. Look at this shit here. God damn it. God damn it, Kanye.
Nigga had on the Eddie Murphy delirious outfit with a stocking cap.
Kanye walked in that bitch looking like a bank robber from the 80s.
Count to 30, watching ESPN, yeah, it's game time. Shot like Curry, I just hit 2 outs with the same now.
Takeaways from the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was really dope. The halftime show did not disappoint. I feel like it could have been a little bit longer, but I mean, it is what it is. You had 5 generational talents on stage, and you had to get them in there. And it was in LA, so of course Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre is gonna get the main dosage of all that. They are the stars of LA. Eminem, this ain't Detroit, buddy. Yeah, you rock city, but you ain't rocking over them in LA. Also, Eminem took a kneel. People were trying to compare it to saying that it was for Kaepernick, but they said it was for Tupac. Nobody really knows. And how disappointing was that Tupac didn't show up in the hologram? That would have been pretty cool. Or if he showed up in real life, I'd have had a fucking heart attack. As would everybody else in the fucking world. Imagine what we would be talking about. Like, if Tupac showed up on stage the halftime of the Super Bowl, and it was really Tupac, not dead Tupac, not hologram Tupac, you couldn't even play the Super Bowl no more. The shit would get canceled. Motherfucking players would stop. Players would come out of tunnel. Pot? Motherfuckers ain't never even met Tupac, seen Tupac, anything like that in their life. And they would stop everything that they're doing and go see it. Because we all want to know if he's alive or dead. But according to the world, he's dead. I think he's alive. I think he's in Jamaica hiding. I don't know. I don't know shit. What do I know? I'm an IU fan. What do I know? I know losing. That's what the fuck I know. Damn. Alright, so let's jump into some breaking news stories for the week. Number 1 news story. So, damn, what's this girl's name? So this Russian girl, 15 years old, So this Russian girl, she is 16 years old, failed, she's a Russian figure skater, failed the doping test. And is still being allowed to compete at the Olympics. And if she happens to win her event, then the medal ceremony will not take place. So if she places 1, 2, or 3, the medal ceremony will not take place, and it will be arbitrated, and they will wait till the results come back. Basically what this means is, if you're white and Russian, you get away with shit. And if you're black and American like Sha'Carri Richardson for smoking some weed, I mean, she smoked some weed, you get banned. And that's what it is. Fact is fact. Fact, not fiction. Look at it. I mean, do the eye test, y'all. I mean, the Russians are fucking cheaters. The whole Russian fucking team got fucking disqualified from the Olympics. They got banned because they were all doping. Every fucking one of them. They're called the Russian something committee now. I don't even fucking know. Something like that. The Russian committee. I don't know. Something along them lines. But whatever the fuck they're called now, they're some fucking doping ass cheaters is what the fuck they are. And how the Olympics allows this fucking Russian to fucking compete and just totally ruin the integrity of the Olympics in general. Like, yeah, okay, many fucking runners in the past have tested positive for steroids. I get it. I fucking get it. And yeah, that hurts the integrity of the sport. I get that as well. But at the same fucking time, you know this bitch is, excuse my French, you know this Russian is cheating already. She popped hot before she even got there. How you pop hot before you even arrive, and then you pop hot when you arrive, and then you keep popping hot. Because you don't give a fuck. Like, the Olympics need to be better, and Sha'Carri has a fucking point. Like, what's the difference here? There's only one difference. One's Russian, one's a black American. Catching the drift? Breaking news story number 2, and this is big stuff. So, Kyler Murray is on the outs with Arizona right now. Apparently, a lot of shit's been going down behind the scenes. Chris Mortensen reported that Kyler is unhappy. Apparently, some source got out to Mortensen, and Mortensen's like grandpa. He's going to find the fuck out. Whatever it is, he's going to find it out. And you can normally trust what Mort's got to say. Like, I trust him more than Schefter. Adam Schefter, he's a fucking tool. But I trust Mort. Mort's there in the game, you know what I mean? But Mort said that basically, what was the word? Let's see what it was. That the Cardinals called him egotistical, that he's very self-centered. He's very, like, he blamed everybody else for the loss against the Rams. He didn't blame himself. Also, there's reports, somebody reported that they heard on the radio there in Arizona that during halftimes, Kyler would be on his earbuds talking to his girlfriend on the phone or some shit like that. I don't really know how much you can read into that. It just sounds like some bullshit-ass reporting. But Kyler heard it, and Kyler's pissed the fuck off, and he said, I'm not about this life, basically. If y'all want to read what he said, here's the full statement. I'll talk for a little bit longer so you can read it. But basically what's going on here is Kyler Murray's fed the fuck up. I mean, they started 8-1 last year and went to complete shit. They did. The Colts went in there in Arizona and beat their ass. Just went to complete shit. On top of that, Cliff Kingsbury, I mean, the dude was given big money and he didn't prove shit. The man came from Texas Tech. You know what they do at Texas Tech? Lose. You know why you never heard of Patrick Mahomes before he came to the Chiefs? Because he played for Texas Tech. They don't win football games. They lose. That's what they do. Yeah, they'll score points, but they lose. They don't win. Defense is bad. Oh, yeah, man. You can bring your college offense here to the NFL and it'll work out. Yeah, it will. It'll work out for so long. This is the NFL. This isn't fucking college. You gotta mix your scheme up a little bit. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta put pieces here, you gotta put pieces there. I mean, if you can't make your quarterback happy, you know who will take them? Because word on the street, y'all, is the Colts is about to drop Carson Wentz ass by March 19th. So basically, the Colts can drop Carson by March 19th, and they will be off the fucking hook. So either drop him or trade his ass, and that's that. And this would be the perfect time. Would Kyler Murray come here? I don't know. He probably fucking... We'd probably... With the Colts fucking luck, they would trade Carson Wentz to the Cardinals. Kyler Murray would come here and he'd fucking retire and go play baseball for the rest of his fucking career. That's the type of fucking luck the Colts have. It really is. It's fucking sad.
Package of 4 wide receivers and the running back in the game. Manning throwing over the middle. Nice catch at the 30-yard line by Harrison. Harrison doesn't feel he's been touched on his way to the end zone. Touchdown. What a mental gap that is by the Bronco defense.
The Broncos are going to argue about who has who on this pass. Marvin Harrison catches it. Is he touched? No, he is not. You can see the Broncos are all talking to each other. Very alert. If you don't hear the whistle, keep playing.
Weekly update.
Welcome to Weekly Updates. First up, we got to talk about the Pacers. So the Pacers finally blew the shit up, y'all, like I was claiming. You know what I mean? I've been preaching the shit, blow it up. Just blow it the fuck up. And they blew it the fuck up. They traded Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and I don't know, somebody else. Who the fuck else they traded? I don't know. So, it didn't fucking matter whoever the fuck else they traded. So they traded them for Halliburton, Buddy Hield, Tristan Thompson, and a future pick. which is pretty fucking dope. Buddy Hield, he's streaky as fuck. I mean, he's been streaky since he became a Pacer. He's put up numbers. I mean, he's double figures each night. He's had over 15. Tonight, I mean, damn near hit 30. I think he had 25. He went 9 for 12 from the three-point line, and that was through 3 quarters. He probably went to shit in the 4th quarter because they lost to the Bucks. They always fucking lose. They've lost 5 in a row since they since they made the trade. But one of the bright spots is Tyrese Halliburton, and he's willing to take this job on his shoulders. I mean, this is the statement he made. What exactly did he say? Let's see. I'm coming to Indiana to leave my imprint and to help this team do something special. I'm coming here to create a legacy that makes Pacer fans proud. Well, Tyrese, I really hope you fucking do so, because we've heard this bullshit from elsewhere, from Paul George, from Victor Oladipo, from those assholes. And you know what they didn't do? They didn't do that. And you know what? Since Halliburton got here, he's already made a fucking impact. He had 25, 16, some odd change the other night. He was the first Pacer player to average, or not the first, but he was one of few Pacer players to get a triple-double, like of that magnitude, on top of the fact of his age as well. And then let's just add to the fact that we got Kardashian on our fucking team. Kardashian, you know, he's still here. He's been playing some minutes. I'm not really hating on him too much. We'll see what Tristan got. If the Pacers can pull out that 10 seed, which they're not going to, they're sitting here at 19-40 now. 19-40, we're shooting for that top 5 pick. We're in the lottery. So we're going to be on the lookout for some NBA prospects here in the next coming weeks. Especially, nobody from IU, of course. Fresh Jackson Davis, this motherfucker can beat Wisconsin. Couldn't beat Northwestern. Couldn't beat Penn State. Definitely couldn't beat Illinois. Couldn't beat Ohio State. Gonna get his ass beat by Purdue again. I'm done. They did beat Ohio State. I'm just talking shit. They're gonna get beat by Ohio State though if they play him again. You already know. Michigan, got his ass whipped by Michigan. Anyways, yeah, so I was going to talk about the Hoosiers, but I'm really sour on them. They got me drinking fucking beer. I don't even drink anymore. They got me drinking tonight. They've lost 4 in a row. There's really no other better way to say it other than the wheels are firing off right now. They are now 16-9. 16-9, have lost 4 in a row. So they were sitting at 16-5, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna go to the tournament. We're fine. We're all in. Now we're sitting at 16-9, and now we're on the fucking bubble. And the schedule doesn't get easier. 5 games to go, and it's not looking pretty at all. And the final game is at Purdue. Yeah, Purdue owes us an ass whooping for what we did to them earlier this year in my gloating. Pray for the Hoosiers, y'all. Next up, NBA news. All right, y'all, a lot of trades went down during the weekend. One of the trades I seen was the Clippers kicking off with Justice Winslow, Keon Johnson, Eric Bledsoe, and a 2025 second-round pick to the Blazers for Norman Powell and Robert Covington. I really like Robert Covington as a player. He's a really solid 4, and he can even push it to the 3. He can shoot. He can play defense. I wish the Pacers would grab a veteran like him. Maybe that's who the Pacers need to think about grabbing in the offseason. Another trade that I saw was Josh Richardson, Romeo Langford, and a protected first-round pick from Boston getting sent into San Antonio for Derek White, Schroeder, Cantor Freedom. And then Cantor Freedom got fucking cut as soon as they signed him. And then Bruno Fernando to the Rockets for Daniel Tice, PJ Dozier, Bo, and a future second-round pick. The Suns also traded Jalen Smith to the Pacers, who's played really well for the Pacers, actually. Also, the Hornets made a trade. They grabbed Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl wasn't really doing much of anything in Washington. Washington sucks. Bradley Beal's out for the season, basically, so they're about to just basically end it all there in Washington. And then we'll add the New Orleans trade with the Blazers. We spoke briefly about this, but you got the Josh Hart and then the 2 nobodies, 3 nobodies actually, for C.J. McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell, which that's a pretty good steal up for New Orleans, especially with Zion making his way back. I don't know if he's going to play this year, but I saw a recent picture of him, and he looks phenomenal. The man looks like he's ready to go. He looks like he's in Space Jam. I'm not even lying about that. So beware, y'all. And then we got the NBA All-Star teams. So Team LeBron and Team Durant has been announced. Team LeBron is going to consist of Giannis Antetokounmpo. I got it right, y'all. The Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then you got Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron, Jokic in the starting 5. And then to round out the reserves, you got Jared Allen, Darius Garland, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, who's been kind of quiet. Like, I really haven't heard much of him this year. And then Chris Paul and Fred VanVleet. And Fred has played big time this year. That's why he made the All-Star team. Very big minutes, very big points, very big numbers. For Fred, anyway. And then you got Team Durant. Starters include Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Andrew Wiggins, Trae Young. And then the reserves include LaMelo Ball. I bet Daddy's proud of that. Like, his baby boy made the All-Star team. You know, Daddy, like, he spoke up Lonzo all them years, but LaMelo really was that guy. LaMelo can ball. Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Dejounte Murray, Karl Anthony Towns, and Draymond Green. That roster is probably subject to change because I believe Draymond's hurt right now. I believe Draymond is hurt. Durant's not playing in it. And somebody else got hurt. Somebody else is hurt. Who is it? Ja Morant's hurt right now, so I'm not sure if Ja Morant's even going to play. I'm sure they'll find a way to fucking bring Sabonis ass in there because Sabonis been putting up numbers for the Kings. And apparently the Kings are going all in right now because they have a chance to get the 10 seed, and that's why they made all these big moves. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, Domas been putting up numbers for him, though, so I'm not going to be a hater, but fuck them. We got Halliburton now. Fuck you, Domas. Fuck you, Kings. Hope y'all lose out. Pacers are coming next year. We'll be there. Also, I can't forget the biggest trade in the NBA was Ben Simmons to the Nets. So Ben Simmons hasn't played all season, basically because he didn't want to play for Philly. He was done with it. He was done with it. He claimed mental health, but it wasn't mental health. It was mentally fucking done. And sometimes you just can be mentally done with it. You're just fucking done. You don't want to play for him no more. And that's kind of what happened with James Harden as well there in Brooklyn. He was tired of being that guy. Like, I don't know, something didn't sit right with James Harden in Brooklyn. He just seemed like he's kind of starting to get lazy again. Kyrie not wanting to play half the season shit with the vaccination bullshit. I'm sure that didn't help. And then Kevin Durant got hurt. That didn't help. And then they was on a fucking 11-game losing streak. Before Harden got traded, I think they were on like a 6 or 7. They just snapped it last night. But, yeah, the Nets, it's rocky there in Brooklyn. But, with Kyrie, Ben Simmons, and Kevin Durant, if all 3 of those players play this season, that Nets team still has a strong chance of going to the finals. However, Ben Simmons can't shoot free throws. But he doesn't have to. He wouldn't have to because the hack and shack shit doesn't even happen no more. People can't even do it no more. Adam Silver put a stop to that shit. So, I mean, it really just, that is size and athleticism that teams are not ready for, I don't think. The NBA is going to be fun for the rest of the year. It really is. People need to get back on it. If anybody can really win it. Yeah, there's superstars on teams and shit. I get it. Some teams are stacked. Some teams aren't. But the teams that aren't stacked are still stacked. It's the fucking NBA. The Memphis Grizzlies, they got fucking young guys in Valanciunas, and they're doing things. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. That's it for NBA news. I could jump into more, but there really isn't much else to talk about for the week. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching the episode. Thank y'all for getting it through it with me. It's been rough. It's been hurt. Like, I'm pissed the fuck off, y'all. Like, I'm really fucking mad. Like, I'm pissed off. The Hoosiers really lost again. 4 in a row. I told y'all, I'm an emotional Hoosier. I'm an emotional Hoosier fan. And the only way I know how to handle this shit is to do what Snoop Dogg would do. But until next time, y'all, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. I need y'all to like, subscribe, share, comment. I need y'all to share this shit as well on Facebook. And before I get out of here, you know I love to end things with a quote. A person who never tried anything new never made a mistake. Albert Einstein. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Go Hoosiers.